I'm here tonight with a 2019 Genesis G90. I wanted to touch on a couple things that I missed in my last review and just kind of sum up my week with this car. Also, this is a good opportunity to take you on a night drive. This car is pretty cool at night. First thing you'll notice is the Genesis symbol under the mirrors when you unlock the car in the dark. Pretty cool feature. Lots of interesting noises. Pretty nice brightness and reverse camera visibility at night. Not grainy, nice and sharp. The headlights in this are really good too. I've been driving this car a lot in individual mode recently, and I really like it. I like it even more in individual. Usually, when you can set up everything to your preferences, you can't quite get the right balance. The steering is usually a little bit too stiff. The suspension is a little bit too stiff. The gearbox isn't quite where you want it all the time. This seems to strike a really nice balance in daily drivability and comfort. In the normal driving modes like Eco, Smart, Comfort, it tends to be a little bit too floaty, but you can completely correct that by going into an individual and setting up the suspension on your own. So right now I have this set to Comfort. Sport is also really comfortable with giving you just a little bit better handling. So if I go into drive modes here, you can see my steering set to Sport, engine set to Smart, suspension set to Comfort. All-wheel drive system is set to Sport, and that just creates for a really, really nice drive on this G90. Like I said in my earlier review, I'm a big fan of the radar-guided cruise control in this car. One thing that's nice is it's just really usable. You can increase the miles per hour by 5 mile-an-hour increments by holding the up switch on the cruise control. Ergonomically, it's all laid out incredibly well. It's very easy to use, really intuitive. The ergonomics in this car are fantastic. You really don't have to look a whole lot to do basic functions. There's a scrolling knob for the radio. A lot of the modes and settings can be used and changed with very quick inputs. It's a little bit greasy out tonight, so you can kind of get an idea for how the all-wheel drive system reacts. Pretty neutral there out of that corner. I absolutely love the way this car drives. For how big and long it is, it's actually pretty sporty. It's just a really nice balance. And it looks good at night too. You have some purple accents in here. Maybe a little bit of an homage to the S-Class, and the purple laid out in the cabin in that. Automatic windshield wipers. And of course, all the functions that you perform on the stalks, on the indicators, everything is reflected in the dashboard and the gauge cluster. So you can see how much you've increased the wipers, what you've changed with the headlights. It's pretty nice. The turning function on the headlights is really good in this car. They're pretty responsive, pretty quick. I would probably, if I had to choose between the rear-wheel drive and the all-wheel drive G90, I would probably swing for the all-wheel drive. There's just so much more traction here, a lot more confidence. It's a really pretty stable package. It's awesome. Is this guy gonna go or what? Okay. Alright guys, well this is just going to be a quick video. Wanted to update you on some thoughts. I've really enjoyed my week in this car. I wish I could have driven it a little bit more. This was kind of a short week with travel, but overall it was really nice to get back in one of these, and it's always a pleasure getting back into the G90.